Hi
Hi.
guys!
You beat me to it.
I beat
Hey,
you.
Fred. Your birthday. So nice.
Hey guys, and here we are back with another Queen Beaters live. I'm Trisha Guys
And I'm Amber Scott.
and we're here for your entertainment. No, I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope you've had a good week. Today, TGIF, it's Friday. Um,
Yay.
yeah, yeah. So what's been up
Yay.
with you this week, Amber? Always got
Oh,
to
it's
do a
been a
quick.
busy week. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Yeah, actually taught all week. The snow didn't interfere with that.
That's great.
Um, my one child went and visited a college on Monday. I didn't go. My husband went, and
Okay.
her grandfather.
Okay.
And my brother is on his way right now, arriving at some point here. Um,
Nice.
and
Nice.
we're going to a fundraiser for my kids' school tonight, a trivia night. So that should
Very
be fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. I don't have that exciting of a life, so
Oh, your parents are coming to
my
visit. That's
my parents
exciting.
are coming to visit. Yeah, so I did lots of cleaning. Just excuse me here. I'm just trying to share it out for us.
Oh,
And
that's what I was doing too.
oh, good. And then my parents are coming this weekend, which is great. I'll be really anxious to see them. They want to come over and see their grandpuppies, and mom has saved
Yay.
up a bunch of money, and we're gonna go shopping. I'm
Oh,
excited because
that's
I haven't had
fun.
like a really good shopping trip in a long time. So
Hmm.
I'm excited about that. So we'll see what we can get into. Of course, we always have to
Yay.
hit the Hobby Lobs and all
Of course.
that.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna put this in put this in the Beady Bunch too, so everybody can see it. And there we go. We're set. So today,
Yay.
guys, hey, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and a share for us, guys. That always helps us so
Yes.
much. Uh, oh, sorry. Were you gonna say something, honey?
No, I said yes.
Okay.
Aw, I'm so.
I'm right there
Aw.
with you, Becky. I'm right there with you, honey. I have a boring
Um,
life too.
go ahead, walk
I
by.
don't.
I'm
I
live,
work.
honey.
Oh, that was JL.
Yes, that was. I love you
Hi,
too,
honey.
honey. Gail just got home from school. Yes.
So hey, that's great. But I don't even remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, boring life, beading
Oh,
and beading, and that's about the extent of
well,
it.
and your pups. Yeah.
Yeah, my pups. Yeah, I have a lot of responsibility now with Kaylee, but yeah. So
Mhm.
today, guys, let's get started here. If you have anything else to add, Amber, before we do uh,
Uh,
at the get go
I
here.
don't think so. No,
Okay.
no. I'm
Oh,
excited to make this with you.
have you ever made a goddess bracelet before?
No, that's why I'm
Oh,
excited.
fun!
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. So, yeah, goddess bracelets look very complicated, but they are actually, once you get the hang of it, they're quite easy, and they really don't take much time at all, really. I mean, you can put this project together usually in under a half hour, a goddess
Mm.
bracelet. I mean, once you get real good at it, 15 minutes, it's one of those.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but you can use the tricks on goddess bracelets. You can use any bead or any bead size that you want, but you have to have a coordinating jump ring that's the same size as the bead. That is the
Oh,
trick. You always have to
okay.
have the same size jump ring to the same size bead. You can use open jump rings, you can use closed jump rings, you can use little tiny links. If you have little links, like I have
Mhm.
some really cute little links that are closed, and then they have like this really pretty pattern on them that would
Oh,
be
fun.
small enough to use for a goddess bracelet. So, I mean, if you have stuff like that, that works. But
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the camera down, guys, so we can kind of see my desk, and we'll get started.
Yay!
Oh, got my eyes closed on that one.
Oh, man.
It's always fun when this is, looks like I'm sleeping. Yeah, it's always fun whenever this is turning. You never know quite what you're going to get.
Right.
So just give us a minute, and there we are, guys. So
Woohoo!
we, I don't, you have seen, I've shown this in the lives before, but we do have a few more of our Goddess Bracelet kits left. My Goddess Bracelet kits left in the rainbow. So I'll put these out again. And I actually, if you want to see this one made, you can head over to Softflex once you watch us, of course. And Softflex's YouTube channel. And I actually made this one on their YouTube, on their live.
Oh, fun.
So that one, that is and it comes with, there's a variety of colors of buttons. So if you have a preference, let me know. If I can give you the color that you prefer, I will. If not, it's the luck of the draw, but they're all crystal buttons. They're all beautiful.
Oh, good.
So we have that. So now I have a pearl set, or a pearl kit in my shop, and it is 7mm check glass pearls, and you will get one strand of these pearls. And you have your variations. The colors are listed there, so you can go in and pick if you want to pick. Let me put this down, that'll help. You can pick the beige, the brown, or the pink. It's your choice, and we're going to do rose gold jump rings with that. There is not a clasp with this one, like there's a button with the rainbow one, so it's a little bit less than that one, but you can go in and pick what you want. So for our project today, we have our jump rings. These are 7mm pearls. So I'm just going to pick a strand of these to go ahead and show you. And then you're going to need some crimps. You can use wire guardians on the end of your wire, which is the next thing we're going to need, is some beading wire. And this is the medium strength Softflex. This is the one I'm going to use. Yes, is this one, the pink rhodochrosite. I don't know how that's going to look. Maybe I'll use the bone, actually. But
I have.
Yeah. What are you using,
Which
Amber?
one is it? It's pink. I'm trying to find where the name is.
It's right above the word Softflex at the top.
Oh, it's the same. Pink
Rhodochrosite. Yeah. That's okay.
And my other daughter just arrived home. So.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bone, guys, because that coordinates with the, let me just make sure I have enough here on my roll. I think I do. Yeah. Usually what I do is I cut about a 24-inch piece of wire, because you cannot work right on the roll when you're making goddess bracelets. So I cut about 24 inches. That's usually more than enough for your project, but better to have more than less. So I didn't have any rose gold wire guardians, so we're going to surpass those. But if you did, this would be the time that you would string on your wire guardian. We're going to take this beading wire, and we're going to put on one of our crimps. Oops, dropped that one. I got these new nails, so it's been a challenge. I even shortened them up, and still.
Oh, they look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And then what we're going to do, we have our crimp on our one wire, and then we're going to take the other wire and put it down through as well, keeping them side by side there. So when we crimp, we're not all twisted up. And we're just going to even these ends up on your wire. Okay. And then you're going to move your crimp up to the end, and you're going to leave a little bit of a loop there. however big of a loop that you want. You would put your wire guardian on first. If you were going to use your wire guardian, it would go on the end here, and then you have your crimp over both wires. And then you're going to take your crimping pliers once you get the loop to the size that you want it, and you're just going to give that a crimp. Okay, give it a good squeeze. So now we're ready to get started. Let me cut our strand here. Definitely need to do that. And on the jump rings, what I usually do is I go through and make sure that they are closed for me to use. Of course, I ran out of time today, but these look pretty good. So the first thing you're going to do, the trick on these is to string on one of your beads, one of your pearls, or whatever you're using. And that's going to go on one wire, just like that. Whatever side you choose is fine. Just one wire. And then we're going to take...
So you have it folded over, so there's two. How long was it again? Can you remind me?
24-inch wire, and then you put the crimp through on both wires and move it up and make a loop on the end. Okay, just like that.
Great.
And we have our two wires side by side, and I put a pearl on one wire. It doesn't matter what size you pick. And then you're going to pick up your jump rings, and your jump rings are going to go over both wires. So I'm going to take two. You can use as many as you want. You want to do one, you want to do three, you want to do six, you can do that. But it goes over both wires. So you can see how that's starting there.
Great. Thank you.
So then what we're going to do on the other wire, the other side of the wire, when we put the pearl on here, sorry, I was off. It's on this side. So on the next time, we're going to put it on the other wire. Okay, is that making sense?
Yes.
Okay. So put that on the other wire. Some of these pearls can be a little bit tricky when they put the coating on them. But there we go. So that's going to go on the other side. See how that's building there?
Yes.
And then we're going to put two more jump rings on. These are so fun to make. And they're fun and they're easy, and I just love the way they turn out. So you can see we've got kind of like we're going to have a V there. All right. So the next pearl we're going to put on our jump ring. So now we're going to put the pearl on the other side, the other strand. Let me move this down just a smidge so you guys can see better. So we're going to put it on the other side from the last one we did. So there you can see it better once you have 3 beads and 2 sets of jump rings. You can see how the pattern's going to go, okay? And then we're going to add 2 more jump rings. Okay, and then other side. And then 2 more jump rings. And we're going to just do this until we get to the length that we want. Just keep moving along. Okay. So now we're going to go to this top wire here at our pearl. Yeah, and this looks really rich, I think, with the rose gold and the pearls together. I think it's really a nice mix.
It is.
2 more jump rings. Put that down. It's a repetitive project, so that's what makes it
Yeah.
so easy,
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of folks.
That is nice.
How are you doing there?
I was still sharing.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get very far yet.
Okay, well, that's okay.
And now I'm looking for the crimps that I really like. I want to know where they got to. Got to. I have crimps, but they're not my favorite.
I hear you. I have favorites too.
Oh.
And as I'm sitting here, I'm starving, and I'm just now realizing I didn't eat any lunch.
I know. Oh my goodness.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'll
I
survive.
wonder where all our friends are today.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's all right. They'll watch the replay. They're good like that.
Yeah, they are. I know. It's just sad because I like talking to them live.
We'll get there.
I know. I have stepped away. I'm not at. I'm looking for those crimps.
Gotcha.
I know I have them. I have so many crimps, but
So
there's
you
only
can see
certain
how
ones I
that's
really
coming
like.
along. Really, really beautiful. It looks very high end, I think,
Oh yes, it does. Sorry. Now I'm back. Now
Oh,
I can
that's
see.
okay. That's all right, honey. I'm used to talking to myself on these things. So.
Hey, but it's fun to have friends.
That's right.
You've got to have friends. All you really want is friends. I don't know why I'm singing. Oh my goodness.
So we're going to put 2 more jump rings on here. We're building. Okay. Another pearl. Well, looks like we're about a third of the way there, or half, almost half. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's a really pretty, and it depends on what you use. Like with the rainbow kit, it's a really pretty, beautiful kit, but it's not as high end looking, say, as something like this.
Yes.
I know these are very popular with my customers. They really like Goddess bracelets.
That's awesome. They are beautiful. So.
Hey, there's Miss Joan. Hi, Miss Joan.
Oh, fun. Hey, Joan.
Hey, guys, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and a share. Always appreciated.
Yes, pass
Nice
on
to
the
see you, Miss
word.
Joan. Miss you.
Joan.
She's the woman. She's got it going on.
I know, such a busy lady. Becky and Joan, what are you guys working on today? So this is Bead Along with Friends. We try to make it kind of,
More social.
goosey.
More social than just your basic beading tutorial.
Yeah.
So we're working on this goddess bracelet, guys. If you're just coming in, and this is what we have so far. This is with 7mm check glass pearls and 7mm rose gold jump rings. The kits are available in my shop if you're interested in that, and we do have a few more of the rainbow ones as well. What was I going to say? Oh my gosh, it left me. So I'm just adding a pearl, and we're going to each side, guys. If you're just coming in, you put a pearl on one strand, 2 jump rings on, and then a pearl on the other strand, and just keep working your way up with that. Okay, until you get to the length that you want. All right, just kind of giving an overview.
That sounds nice, Joan. I look forward to seeing what you come up with there.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, Joan. That's a great question. Joan asks if the jump rings are the same size as.
Yes. And on Goddess bracelets, that's what you need to do. You need to make sure that your jump rings and whatever beads you choose, you can use any size of bead or jump ring, but they have to be the same. The jump rings and the beads have to be the same. Okay.
What happens if they're not?
Well, I don't know what would happen if, I don't think you'd get this pretty ladder effect. And I think if you use too big, your pearls would slip through your jump rings and it wouldn't look right. The smaller ones, again, I don't think you get the perfect little ladder look that you get with them being the same. And I think that this is what the concept is on the bracelet, to get this.
Gotcha.
I call it a ladder look, but you may call it something else. But it's that's what the key is to this bracelet. So
Gotcha.
To any Goddess bracelet.
So remind us. So the pearl on one string.
Yes.
And 2 jump rings on both. Then the pearl on the next string. Is that correct?
On the next strand, yeah. So you want to go back and forth on the strands with your pearls, and then do your jump rings on both every time. And you're just going pearl jump rings, but you're varying what side you put your pearls on, so you get this effect. Okay.
Okay. I'm doing some check glass here, but yes, same concept.
Yes. Check glass. These are check pearls.
Hey, Melanie. Welcome.
Melanie. There's my girls coming in.
Aw. Let's see. Becky said she's still waiting on her craft room to be finished before I do anything, because I really don't have room in my room, but I need to do something to get my mind off things. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Melanie says, love this. And Kelly Hawkins, woohoo!
Hi Kelly. Hi Melanie. Welcome in, guys. These kits are available in my shop. As I said, if you're just coming in, we are working on a Goddess bracelet with check glass pearls and rose gold jump rings.
And I have check glass faceted these.
Oh, pretty. I'll be anxious to see that.
There we go. I didn't get very far yet because I was sharing.
Right.
But yeah.
No hurry. We got lots of time. Yeah, I like the technique too, Kelly. You can make a really pretty bracelet relatively quick. And that's the trick, isn't it? Makes things a little easier sometimes if you have something that makes a statement without so much hard work going into it. It's my off season from the farmer's market, so I get to be here. Yay!
Yay! So fun, Kelly. So glad you could join us.
It's so great to see you guys. As we always say, we enjoy you so much.
Yeah. So we're both using Soft Flex. If you don't know what Soft Flex is, it's this really cool beading wire, and so
it's a hot. Sorry, honey. Go ahead.
Which color did you land on? Are you doing?
I am using bone with the beige pearls. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's bone.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Joan. She got kicked out of the show on Facebook. Try us on YouTube, Joan, and see if that's better.
Yeah, check us out over there.
Yeah, I'm using the pink Soft Flex.
Yes.
They have all kinds of colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then these beads were also from a Soft Flex kit. They very kindly, when I was battling cancer, gave me this really pretty support squad kit. Pink Warrior Support Squad kit.
They're
So
so awesome.
I know, and it comes with, I haven't even gotten to use it yet. So, and it came with this really fun
Mm,
Jesse James bead pack, but the strand was just so pretty, this rosy color.
that is
So that
beautiful.
was, yeah. Yeah, Kelly, I do. I love their stuff too.
Yes. I mean, it's hard to pick. I mean, I'm using Beaded on crimps right now, and I use a lot of Beaded on products. But I also use Softflex, and I try to support everyone, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing, um, you know, fun about our show. It's just us
It's just us.
using all the products we've got
Yep.
from all kinds of places. So.
I'm going to measure us here quick and see where I am.
But if you look at the starred messages, you can find our link trees, and it's also in the description, our link trees, and that will lead you to all the different companies that we are affiliates for. Yeah, Jesse James, um,
Potomac Bead,
Potomac Bead. Sorry, my brain's not.
Jewel Loom.
Jewel Loom. Yeah, so every little bit helps. And then Trish does have these kits in her shop. So
Yeah. Something fun. Something fun to do. I do enjoy doing the kits. Gives me a little outlet for creativity.
mhm.
Besides creating beading, beaded items. So I'm almost there for my length that I need. I'm gonna make myself a 6-inch or 6 1/4 inch bracelet because I have a 7-inch wrist, so I like about 7 1/4 um for my bracelets, 7 1/2. Depends on what exactly I'm using, but
Welcome, Linda. We're so excited to have you. We are using the Softflex beading wire, original flex wire coated medium. The diameter is 0.019 inches or 40.48 millimeters to answer your question. So the medium.
yep,
I'm
that's
using pink. Trish is using a bone. And we measured out 24 inches and you fold it in half and you alternate where the bead falls.
okay. Put one more bead. And what's happening here, just to kind of touch base on it again, guys, for those coming in. We started out with a pearl on one strand after we folded over and crimped the loop on the end. And then we put our jump rings. I'm using 2 jump rings. You can use however many you want. And then the next step is putting the bead on the other strand. So we have our 2 strands here. And that is what is making it possible for us to do this ladder-like pattern. Okay. So let's add one more pearl. Well, maybe not. Let's see. I got one more here. I need to cut the string off of it, apparently.
Oh no.
It was strung on a. And you know how sometimes when they wrap the
Yeah.
beads on the end? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we put the last pearl on here. So now what we're going to do, like I said, this goes along quite quickly. This bracelet needs to be finished on the other side here. So we're going to take another crimp. And this crimp's going to do a little bit of extra work because it's going to take on 3 wires. So you need, these are number 2 crimp tubes, as I said, from Bead Alon. And we're going to put the crimp on the one wire, and then we're going to feed the other one up through. So both wires are on that crimp, and I want to make sure my wires are side by side. And I'm going to push that down to about the same place it is on this side. And then we're going to take one of those strands. I'm going to take this one on this side, and I'm going to take the end and feed it back through for a third time. So what this does, guys, by putting the one strand through twice, is it keeps you from having to have two crimps on one side. Otherwise, you'd have to crimp here and then make your loop and crimp again. And I just don't like the look of that. So what I do is I just feed this other strand through. It can be a little tricky, but if you use these number 2 crimp tubes, you should have no problem.
Oh, look at
So,
that. Okay.
yeah, and it makes it a really nice finish. It looks exactly like the other side. And you kind of just want to make sure your space here between your bead and your wire on this side is going to be the same on this side. And your loops are relatively the same size, okay, on both ends. So I'm just going to check that. I want my loop to be smaller, obviously. Make him a tiny bit bigger just to match. It looks like we have pretty good spacing, and I just keep adjusting this so I get everything to the size and the place that I want it. We don't want it to be too snug. We got to give a little bit of breathing room here between the crimp and the pearls. Otherwise, it'll get real tight and it won't look right on your arm. Okay.
So what will happen?
Make sure it just bunches up, kind of, for lack of a better term. It just, and it's real stiff, you know.
Gotcha.
It just bunches up. Like I said, it just doesn't look right to me. But it just kind of, you know,
does
it's
a
too
weird
tight,
thing.
too snug. Yeah, it does weird things. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to give this crimp a squeeze. Okay. And I'm going to fold that over because I like my crimps to be a little smaller. And then I'm just going to come in here and cut these wires. I'm of the school that even when I make necklaces, once I crimp, I cut all the wires. I don't feed them back through. I don't like the way that looks. And there's not necessarily look, I guess, but more so the wire can come out and poke people, and it's not really doing anything. Once you're crimped, if you have a good crimp, you don't need that wire fed back through there, in my opinion, you know.
Right.
And Kelly
has a great question.
I was going to say, is Kelly from Kelly's Bead, what's it called? Bead Boutique. She is the one who got me on to doing this, just cutting the wire. Okay, Kelly, what's your question? Can you use other shape of beads or only round? You can use other shapes of beads. I have found that though the round gives you this really consistent look. So you're going to have, if you want it to be looking more consistent, have this ladder pattern more consistently. You use rounds, but I mean, I've seen people use other shapes of beads, like if you want to use fire polish or something like that. I mean, it'll work. It's just not going to have this, you know, this perfect ladder shape that you get with the rounds. I hope I explained that right.
It sounded good.
Okay. So I'm going to grab a couple of jump rings because, again, I'm of the school that you do not hook your clasp into your wire. I've gotten burnt so many times on that. For size-wise, I have, with necklaces, anything I make with beading wire, I do not put my clasp right onto beading wire. That's me personally. Because it makes it, with you have jump rings, you can adjust the size of your piece. So say if it's just slightly, you want it just slightly bigger, well, you can't do that if you put that clasp right on there. And I keep bumping my camera. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to take this clasp and we are going to open our jump rings. These are just 5mm jump rings, regular old jump rings. And I just have a regular bar clasp I'm putting on, but feel free. Magnetic clasps look really pretty on these, especially if you can get the rhinestone ones. They look really pretty on here, on this type of bracelet. And let's put our loop on and close our jump ring. There we go. Can you hear my belly through the microphone?
No. That would be
It's over here going.
My belly's feeling that way too, but it's not growling yet. Oh, there's a book from Hawaii of talking about shaved ice, and it's a kid's book, and he goes, "My stomach's going over," makes all these funny noises.
That sounds like me today. So this is your finished Goddess bracelet, guys. So the clasp is on. You can put crimp covers on if you like. That would look nice to kind of keep it looking elegant. But you just have this beautiful high-end looking bracelet with simple technique. And it fits me well. So that's great. So what I want to say about those kits. So this will make, the beads that you're getting will make about a 7 and a quarter, 7.5 inch bracelet with using 2 jump rings. If you need a larger size, you will need to add more jump rings in the center. So say if you need an 8, I would add 3 jump rings after each bead, just to kind of extend that out a little bit. That's how you're going to extend your piece. Okay. So, thank you, Joan. Thank you. Are you talking to me? You love my bracelet? Or this bracelet? Or does Amber have a pretty bracelet on?
I have a Julian bracelet on.
Ooh, yucky yuck.
I think this was one of the kits, I believe.
Yes, it was for sure. One of Jill's beautiful kits.
Yeah, she is the Creative Soul box, as some of you already know. Awesome bead boxes and classes that she puts. It's like a workshop she puts together each month, and the things, the beads she sends are
gorgeous beyond belief. Yeah, and she does.
She said,
"Yes, your bracelet, Trisha. I do have a bracelet like Amber's. Yes, I'm sure you do. Working so closely with Jules, I'm sure you do." Let's see. So if you guys want, I can put our rainbow bracelet together just to kind of give you a look at that, since we have more time left.
Sure. And show how far I've gotten.
Okay, yes, definitely. I have brand new jump rings here I'm going to use because I don't want to mess with those ones.
Kelly said, I called those the traveling pyramids. They went all over before they made it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So, guys,
this is really easy to work up. I'm
enjoying
it.
Isn't it? Yeah. You could go crazy making a bunch of them. Sorry for the crackling of the paper, guys. So, if you're looking for some great jump rings, I have had really, really good luck with this company. It's called Bead Nova, and I get them off of Amazon. I know. But this company, Bead Nova, is their own little entity.
Okay.
So, which is nice. So, yeah, that's where I get my jump rings from Bead Nova, and I like them. are good
Nice.
quality. So this rainbow bracelet comes with the jump rings, the beads, and a beautiful button, crystal button. You'll get all that in your kit. But let's use some turquoise. I'm really wanting to use some turquoise on this one. Was going to ask, where I got the jump rings.
I believe so.
Okay, sure. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I
where
got
gave
mine.
them.
Oh, sorry, honey.
Nope, I'm done.
Yeah, I get mine. Mine. Somebody donated me. They were done beading and stuff, so they
Oh wow,
donated all their
nice.
stuff. So
Take
that's where my
that.
jump rings came from.
Nice. Hey, it's always nice if you don't gotta put money out, that's for sure.
Yes, yes,
And plus they're getting used and not going to waste.
very true.
Do not waste beading material. So I'm gonna scooch our
Wait,
little fit.
you said that, or somebody made that comment?
I said that. Do not waste beading material. So I'm
Oh
gonna
my
lay our
goodness,
little
yes.
goddess bracelet there, and I'm gonna pick up one of my silver crimp tubes, and I'm gonna take. I cut about a 24-inch piece of soft flex. I'm gonna fold that soft flex in half. So this is showing you from the beginning, guys. Anyone that missed the beginning. And then we're gonna take our crimp and we're gonna feed both of those wires through that number 2 crimp tube. All right, we're going to move it up, just like we did on the other one. We're going to make a little loop at the end, whatever size loop that you like, and then give that a squeeze with our crimper. And then we're going to fold that over just to make it look better. Oh, that one snuck. There we go. And then we can begin our bracelet. So these are just check glass rondelles. And we're going to start by putting one of our beads on. So I'll start out with our blue. We're going
Yeah,
to put
Kelly,
that.
I have that trouble too.
Oh. I had no choice. I have had to box things up and move them on, because between when our good friend Jeannie passed away, me and my friend Gloria got her pretty much her whole beading collection. So, and plus all the beads I get when I work with my affiliates, that tends to build up quite a bit. So
yes,
it's hard to get rid of it, but. And then we're going to take the other bead, another bead, and we're going to put that on the other side. Okay. And you can see how
a lot of jump rings.
A lot of jump rings, yeah, but it gives you a nice look.
Yes.
And if you use the soft flex colored wire, I don't think Beadalon's come out with colored wire yet. Maybe they have, and I just don't know. But if you use the colors, it really, adds. And with these crystal ones, you can see the wire through the beads, which is super cool. Okay. I'll take some of these and set them over here.
Yeah, I always like to use the colored wire when I can do a project that you can see it with. I don't like to hide it.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so now we have bead, jump rings, bead. And then we're going to add a couple more jump rings. And most of the time, the Bead Nova, that's why I'm saying for the Goddess bracelets, they come closed nicely already. So you don't have to spend time, making sure that they're closed before you put them on your project. All right.
Oh, okay. That's what you have. Okay.
Right.
Very nice. That's great that you have that.
So then we're going to we put that on. Oh, we put that on the wrong side, guys. So you can see I put that on the same side as the last one, and that's not what you want to do. You want to put it on the opposite side of the last bead that you put on. I'm going to need to get a drink here. My throat's drying out. Okay, let's get a drink. Take a little pause.
No pausing allowed. What so those who joined us, we asked earlier what everybody was working on. So yeah, if you haven't shared yet, what are you working on?
We like this format because we like to be able to chat with everyone. We like it to be laid back. That was the point of Beading with Friends. We just want to be able to talk to the folks that are coming in and the folks that leave comments on our videos. We just, you know, want it to be a laid back type of show,
Yes.
which has been really enjoyable. We can chit chat with each other. We can chit chat with our folks that are in the live, and then we can, chit chat in the comments afterward. We like the chit chatting. But you
Yeah.
can see how that's coming along. The chit and the chat.
The chit chat.
All right, so next we're going to put Mr. Green on. And that's all I do with this. I just kind of just run the gamut on the colors and then start over with that color. So I have one more. I think I have a pink to put on yet. Because in this we have a blue, orange, clear, AB. They're all AB. And then the pink, green, purple, blue, all kinds of. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors on this bracelet, which is fun. If you count the clear as a color. I think it's so funny, and I talk to my brother, and he always picks on me. He always say, "What's your favorite color?" He says, "Clear." So it's so funny. And see, I'm not paying attention, so I didn't put jump rings on.
Oh no.
Luckily, I paid attention on the first one. That was good. And I start getting tired, and my brain starts doing its own thing too.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to knock me out. Number 2. One day they'll come in and we'll both be sleeping on the
on the live. That would be
no fun. That would be no fun. Wirework butterfly pendant with lots of little swirls to sew inside and crystals on the outside and drops, my gosh, on the bottom. That sounds gorgeous.
I can't wait to see that, Kelly.
Kelly's so talented. Everybody is, though. I mean, we have a lot of great,
talented friends,
talented ladies just around us in this industry. So how's yours coming along there, Miss Amber?
Good. I'm working on finishing it.
Wow, look at you go.
Oh, so I'm trying your little sneak it back into the crimp tube, make a loop.
Yes.
Jobber.
And like I said, guys, you can put crimp covers over these. I will. When I'm done here, I'll put crimp covers over it. But I'm really tickled with that rose gold with those. Of course, I'm a rose gold fan. But
rose gold is pretty. Yeah. Trying to make sure I didn't pull it too tight.
Yep. Don't want it to get all weird on you.
Yes. Always have to have time to play. So, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna mute here for a sec.
Sure. Oh. So as we're building here, and like I said, with the kits, when you get the kits, and they'll make an average size bracelet. Unless you want to, and if you want to make it bigger, you just add a few more jump rings in the center. I'm using 2, but you could do 3 or 4 depending on your wrist size. This will make a good 7 1/4, 7.5 inch bracelet with what I give you, but you can always add in more jump rings if you need it. So we are on, now we have purple. Let's go to orange.
Sorry, my brother had just gotten here. I guess he didn't get my text saying go in a different door, but
oh, that's okay.
Yep.
this happens.
Yes.
We all just have life. We're living in our lives, and that's the reality of it, you know?
Right.
So, we're just building that little ladder effect, and you can see it's the same concept, but the change in the beads and the jump ring color, it really gives you a different look. See that?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So, make it your own, as always, you know. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. I think I do anyway.
It's in there.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. The green, now we're on our pink. Moving our way. And don't forget, guys, give us a thumbs up. Give us a share. Always appreciated. All right. So now we've got in blue, crystal, purple, orange, green, and pink. Okay. So now we're going to start over. Put our bead on one side and our jump ring on the other. On the two.
Ah, that went flying. Oh well. I don't know where it went. Oh, now it hits my camera.
Oh my gosh, you're getting wild over there, girl.
Oh my goodness, wild and woolly, you know me. Most excitement I had all day. No.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I'm excited. This is the clasp I was going to use.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's from Jesse James.
Yes,
Came out.
That's an old school. I can tell you.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's an old school JJB.
Yeah, grand finale.
Yeah,
but still very pretty. So.
Yeah, I grabbed a bunch of their clasps and stuff from AC Moore when they closed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There was tiara cast stuff there too. I was able to get a few of that, some of that, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and they had everything for a song. And they had Jesse James strands there too, and I got a ton of those. I still have a ton of them. But they're like
Pat.
old school originals.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
You know.
I had some of that too from when they stopped selling at
Joann's.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you and I were scrambling, like, who's buying it all?
I know, for the Goddess collections. That's what that was. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of have a disorder with that kind of stuff.
and then we hide it. We
hoard it.
That's the word. That's the word.
Yes, we hoard it. That's what we do. Oh, Joan says she has a lot of old school JJB too. Yeah. I just hoard JJB in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a terrible, terrible habit, but it's
Kelly
just like
says that too.
They always say, they always say, use the beads, enjoy the beads, but I'm always like,
I know. They're so pretty. I don't want to.
No.
I'll be right back.
Okay, honey. Yeah, the strands especially are hard to cut for me. I do it, but it's not my most favorite thing to do, let's say. Okay, we're ready for our next run of colors. There we go. Starting with our blue. But I'm sure you guys get the concept by now. I just wanted to make sure and show you how to start it, because some of you weren't in here with me when I first started it. So we'll do a few more here, and then we're going to have to sign off here in a few minutes.
Woo! My chair rolled away from me. Oh no! I almost fell
What?
on the floor there. My chair
Oh,
rolled away from me and I almost did a plant on the floor.
oh, no good.
Sorry. We're hosting a table at the event tonight at school and
Okay.
supposed to bring snacky foods, and I had texted Jeff and said, "Come get the stuff," and he never came. So I'm like, we've got to start cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah, should be a good time. We're raising money for my kids' school, and we have a table. There's supposed to be 8, and then somebody said yes very late on, so now we have 9.
Yeah.
And it's trivia night, so
Oh,
should be fun.
fun.
But we got some snacks for our table and stuff. So
Joan says, when I first started buying JJB years ago, I couldn't bear to break apart the
Yep.
strands, so made necklaces with the beads in the same order as the strand. Yes.
Oh yeah, totally have done that. And bracelets too.
And Becky still has her 3 JJB kits that I won from Softlex. Yeah.
Oh,
You have to pick the right project to
I
use it on,
know.
right?
Oh my goodness, yes. And even after I break it up, I like put it in the bead box and like still together what's left.
Mm-hmm. I hear ya. I hear ya.
Yeah, we used to talk about we had an addiction.
Yeah.
To
Well, I still do. I just
yeah.
I got my suppliers now. That's the only difference. Yeah, they supply me
Oh,
readily, so
I know.
so I don't have
Oh
to.
my goodness.
That makes all the difference,
Oh,
right?
yes, it does. Oh my goodness. That's a hoot. That's just a hoot.
On this
A
kit
hoot, a
though, I
hoot.
think we have some extra beads that I threw in here, so you should be
Ooh.
able to get a nice size bracelet out of this one. Okay, so let's do one more run on our colors, and then I think we're going to be ready to go and ready
Woohoo.
to sign off here pretty soon.
Gosh, you're
When
so
you're,
fast.
it does. It does. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Yeah, and you're so fast at this. I'm still like finishing my first
Oh, well, like I said though, once you get the hang of it, you'll
True.
be doing them fast too. It's an easy concept for sure. Okay.
And my brain feels foggy. You know, it's like good old brain fog feel.
Yes, I hear you. All right, let's do purple.
Oh yeah.
Postcards still from the box description. Well, I'm trying to think what those are. Are those from the
Probably the
magical mystery bead boxes? Is that what that's from? The little cards that come with them?
That would be
Is that
my
what
guess.
you mean? These little.
You have yours.
Oh, I have. Yeah, let's
Oh,
not go there.
yeah.
Let's not go there. I think I'm.
Yep.
I love the cage bead, boho beads, and chains. Becky says yes. And Kelly is magical mystery box. Yep. I can't bear to. The artwork that they have on those are
Oh my
stunning.
goodness. Yes.
They're stunning. And they're so well done and they coordinate so well with the box. I guess we're showing JJB a lot of love today. But that's not unusual for us. But yeah, the artwork is stunning that they have done for these boxes, and the packaging and everything. They go above and beyond on it.
Oh, Van Gogh.
Van
Yeah,
Gogh.
that was a beautiful one.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous one. The last one I really liked, Cirque, it was called. It was really pretty. And I have December's here too, and I didn't even get into this one because I didn't get it till later. But this one was super pretty too. This is December. Look at that. I mean,
Oh, is
just
that the kiss? Is that
the kiss.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Gustav
Klimt.
Klimt. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to put this over to the side because I think we're good there. But yeah, so this box is, I haven't even, it's sad, but I haven't even got into it yet. But they are just.
Sorry. Go ahead, honey.
That's okay. But you can just see the colors and stuff, guys. You get wire, you get glass, everything like that. Beautiful box. But we are making a goddess bracelet today, making goddess bracelets. This is the first one that we made with the pearl and rose gold. And these kits are available in my shop. And you can just watch the replay to learn how to make them. And then this is the crystal rainbow one that I have. Hubby made me stop my subscription. I had to live vicariously. It was a bead budget intervention. Well,
I hear you, Kelly. I don't get it either. I live vicariously through Trish.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we get all excited. She always texts me, "You ready to see some beads?"
You ready? I got this today. You want to see it? Yeah.
But
so this is our last look at our project for today. I'm going to turn my camera around here.
And I just finished mine finally.
Oh, we love you too, Kelly. I love seeing. Let's see yours, Amber, before you turn it for sure. Or whatever's easier for you. We definitely want to see that.
Maybe it'll see it better on here.
Oh, we just love you guys too. It's always a pleasure.
I was having trouble with the clasp getting it on myself, but it does fit right.
Very pretty. Now, can you hold it up kind of like this so we can see the pattern roll out off the board? So we can see how the beads. Yeah, that looks really pretty, honey. Beautiful. I can see the crystals sparkling. Very beautiful. Good job. And this was Amber's first goddess bracelet today too, guys. So, and she knocked it out of the park, just like you will.
Yay!
So
it's very easy. So.
That is it, guys. Don't forget, check us out on our social medias. All the links are in the description. And kits are available in my shop if you're interested in those. And that's it for today, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, Joan. Thanks, Becky.
Yeah, she did a great job. I'm so proud. She'll be making goddess bracelets like crazy now. Thank you,
We won't
Joan.
be doing goddess bracelets next week. I'll have to come up with something else.
No. We like to keep it lively and do something different every week, of course. So, but thank you to everyone who was with us today. We love seeing you. We love hearing from you. And we'll see you next week, guys.
Sounds good. Thanks, ladies. And
bye.
Bye.